You gotta find me one of those hats. Whoa, the barbershop hats. Which I was gonna say, like, just slap one of those barbershop hats on my avatar when I. In the middle of when I swear I had a joke, but I don't. Damn, FML. We're in it, guys. We're in it. Oh no! Do we want this to end? Yes, we do. No, we don't. Oh, ponies. This is it. Did you leave? Did I just hear you fall?
No, you didn't hear me fall.
Okay.
I heard. I'm the one who heard something fall.
Sorry.
I heard the fall of the Roman Empire.
Of ponies. So it would be... Alright, can we stop trying to say things and move on? I can't wait, but I can. I don't want it to end, but I can't.
Yeah.
We're starting officially, I guess, technically, starting the finale right now?
The finale.
Alright.
The title of the episode is The End of the End Part 1. Can you believe it?
End of the end?
I know.
Why would you do that? Not you, but like...
Why would...
So many reminders in my life, and now here's another one. Things end, you guys. Appreciate what you got.
It's not the end, it's the beginning of something new.
But it's the end of the end, and the end is the end. The end.
Yes.
Anyway, welcome back. I'm not even gonna start nothing. Let's go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, he's cute.
Hey there, my unicorn friend. Have you heard?
Oh, I was gonna be like, getting hit on. That's what's her face.
Yeah.
No. About the Earth ponies.
Oh god, is she gonna make them racist?
Well, their crops have been underperforming, but...
She tried to. She did. She started.
If unicorns and Pegasi want to eat, they can use their own hooves to dig.
Huh.
We unicorns have to stick together, right?
So, I mean, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back. Oh my god.
The Best Buds Club.
Yes.
But as long as they have the love of Equestria behind them, they'd crawl back.
Which is what you need to eat. I don't know. What's the problem?
Yeah, you need some love.
And Grogar's
Change your face. You're weird.
Grogar's
bell.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
Did it get smaller, or is she just bigger?
You're going on the back.
Slobber.
Yeah.
Take my hands. So we can all be part of the
Just a spell. Yeah, God, Baka.
Unless you prefer I take all the magic myself.
It's not like I like your magic, Baka. What's gonna happen?
So what is he exactly doing? He's adding...
He's using
magic to
this spell. That, I mean, I guess he read the book and it told him how to do.
What? Oh, okay, I thought something was going wrong or something.
What?
Wait, just him or
look at
just
Cozy Glow?
What?
Did you fucking...
Wait, so she did change then? Or was it just her?
Did you see Cozy Glow?
Not really. We'll have to go back, but...
Oh, fuck!
What did it... just tell me what she looked like.
She's an alicorn!
Oh, shit!
She got a horn!
Oh!
Cozy Glow silhouette had a horn on it!
That?
Holy shit!
Oh!
Oh, no!
Damn. I was just looking at Tyrek, and then I
Tyrek
looked over
is big again. I'm happy.
Too late, probably. Yeah. The bigger the better. We learned that last...
I wonder what new Chrysalis is going to look like.
I have returned. Coronation is today.
Huh.
Oh, Grogar, you're gonna get curb stomp, buddy.
I was gonna say, like, I was hoping that he was playing dumb, but
ahead of you, Grogar.
Nah. Oh, there's that neck again. Oh shit.
Oh. Yeah, no, he's gonna get.
Oh,
he's gonna get his shit pushed all the way in.
I don't think so.
You had it
Oh, maybe.
this time? Why didn't
Oh
you tell
crap.
me?
Maybe he did know. No, he didn't.
Duh.
Oh, new Chrysalis looks dope.
Oh, Chrysalis is cool. Oh, he's sucking up the magic.
What's...
Oh,
dude, what?
What?
Dude, what?
That was unexpected.
What?
Wait, so did Discord kill Grogar and he was coming back to...
Was Grogar? Like the whole
Hold on a second.
Should we follow
What?
him?
What?
Just...
We have plans.
What? Wait. Are we supposed to believe that Discord was Grogar the whole time? Or was there like...
Oh, maybe wait until after.
They're just hauling away Luna's throne.
Doesn't need anything else
Like
to worry about today.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know. It's not every day the princesses that have ruled Equestria for hundreds of moons retire.
Get back to the bad guys already!
I know, I can't stop thinking about it.
I know we're up to the challenge of keeping Equestria safe and happy.
Good! Because you're gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
Royal advisor? What's that?
Well, you've been forever.
Yeah.
You've been at my side for every step of this journey.
He gets some...
Good.
Good.
I wouldn't be here without you.
You know, overdue, but at least late than never.
Okay. Tumbleweed.
And you sure?
Where is everybody?
Are they all scared of each other because of Chrysalis's meddling?
But I got a special on these taters.
No thank you. We'll keep looking.
Oh, is he not selling because they're Pegasi and unicorns?
What? I have made one of those! You must tell me when they ask these sorts of things. It's okay, Rarity. I was just joking.
Joking? Day of her coronation?
Hey, she didn't summon a couch out of nowhere for that feint.
I thought about it too. Stop! Get out of my head!
Well,
Wow. Racism. It's because she's white, isn't it? It's because she's white.
It's because of that horn.
Damn.
Oh, wait, no, there's a unicorn in there passing the thread through. So that's not even racism. That's just like, it is because she's white.
This is very interesting. I'm very engaged.
There you are.
No, that's a guard.
You mind telling your friend here that I don't need an official guard wherever I go?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
We're fine now.
Oh.
Damn.
He kept calling me Earth Pony, like I didn't have a name. And watching me like he thought I'd steal the silver.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
The Bakers are super grouchy with each other.
Have they done anything racism or not?
I mean, wasn't that like the whole deal with the Hearthwarming Eve story? With Chancellor Puddinghead and Commander Hurricane?
I guess.
Get to the point, Discord.
Yeah.
You remember that whole thing with King Sombra?
Oh, shit. He was Grogar.
He was Grogar the whole time?
Hold on.
3 other villains who are now on the loose.
Was he trying to teach her a lesson again and stuff?
Yeah.
Fudge.
Well.
Bringing back a G1 and wasn't even the G1.
Don't forget Sombra.
And why did you give him his old voice back?
The confidence you gained. Remember the cheering? The hoof bumps?
Except it was all a lie.
It wasn't all a lie. But you, still kicked his ass, so it, wasn't really a lie.
Yeah.
None of our successes were actually real.
That's not true.
That's not true.
You beastly
She stepped on his beard.
And me? I made her dress!
Damn.
You should have told me. I would have put armored plates on it.
Oh, my.
Grave misjudgment.
Yeah.
That wasn't the bad news.
Celeste, T-Rex, and Cozy Glow now have all of the real Rogar's magic.
In what world?
Oh, I knew it.
Compared to me losing my powers, anything else is...
Oh, you selfish little bitch.
I need some time to think first.
Oh, shoot.
Look what I overheard them saying. Oh, just listen to my voice and use your imagination. They haven't even noticed what we've been up to. Have I mentioned how great revenge is? I hope you got a name picked out for your future kingdom, because it's time to destroy Equestria.
Sombra by himself was hard enough, and that was with Lord of Chaos training wheels.
Just use the magic of friendship again.
You can't. I know you're shooketh, but come on.
Spike! Send a letter to Starscream. Tell him we need the pillars to guard the borders of Canterlot.
Tell him we need a gun.
Warn Cadence and Shining Armor. They're our final line of defense if we fail.
That's the final?
Yeah, the final line of defense is the Crystal Empire.
We're not going anywhere until you two stop arguing. Say something nice about T-Rex.
No, he's red.
He's not as annoying as I expected.
That's actually a nice thing.
That is nice, yeah.
It's impossible for any other creature to control.
But, Tyrek, you literally did, though.
You did.
I'll volunteer.
Oh. This little one, though. Oh, shh.
Dude.
Oh.
I have more power than
I knew it.
Oh.
I thought. Good.
Okay.
I was hoping Tyrek would use a. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Yeah, I'm glad they.
Leave it in the bell. We've got a kingdom to conquer.
I mean, okay, sure.
Where should we strike first?
Everywhere.
Great job, great, Chrysalis,
that.
but there are only 3 of you. There are more than 3 wares. Shouldn't they be working as a team?
No pony can ever bring us down. Oh, come on! A daily affirmations calendar?
A daily affirmations calendar?
About to wipe the floor with you!
Oh. Yeet.
Alicorns really do have more fun.
What was that? Oh, shit. Shovel Man. It's your job to be a hero now. I bet they couldn't show him getting hit with that, so he had to run into it. Oh, that was a backhand and a half.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
No!
Spank him. Oh, that's right.
He kept his cutie mark.
Wait, her eyes are still. She can still fly. Oh, she. Okay, that's right. She wasn't sucked. She wasn't sucked.
Perfect dessert to
Gotta suck her off.
legendary
Yes.
meal.
Okay, the eyes are not consistent. Does that mean that they're really not her? Because remember, like, I don't know if they're gonna keep that.
Well,
Maybe they forgot it.
He didn't lose his cutie mark when they did in season 4.
They all did.
Yeah, when he sucked ponies in season 4, they lost their cutie marks. Oh, now make out.
I know, right?
Just the head mare I want to see.
How do you know that?
Cause what's her face?
Somewhere you can't hurt any pony.
Wrong. I can hurt you.
Oh, that was dope.
Starlight. Man, maybe they brought her out here so I'd love to see how powerful she is.
Oh yeah. Is she gonna like wreck? Oh my god.
This is too like I don't know.
Oh.
You'll pay for that.
Put it on my tab.
Well done. Teleport away. Okay.
Yeah. It's too soon to do the John Woo walk.
Now I'll have
Oh, no.
all eternity to take my revenge on you.
Oh, torture.
Well, is she gonna live for all eternity?
I'm having too much fun.
Good old useless Celestia and Luna.
Oh, damn.
No!
Slap.
That scream, though.
Yeah.
Now!
Okay.
Surprise attack!
Bitch.
They did use a gun.
My pretties.
Oh. Is he trying to like send the bell somewhere with his Applejack?
No, I think he's trying to get her. Nah. Whoa, that audio.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh, Discord.
You think your pathetic shield can stop us?
Yes.
And we won't stop until we defeat you.
Don't-
No matter
don't-
how many ponies you take down.
Teleport away.
I think it's
Well-
time for some ring decorating.
What the fuck?
That was
Oh.
Stronger than friendship, Twilight?
hot.
Yeah.
When you have to protect yourself, you don't have time for any pony
Oh,
else.
Oh, the wings.
they're about to
wings.
win. Oh!
Who did that? Who did that?
Oh, fuck!
Oh.
Go, Twilight! Get help!
No, just teleport everybody away.
She didn't.
Come up with something to save the day! You
What?
always do!
They blew that rock out.
Fly, you fool!
What'd he say?
Take them with you. Like, it's not...
Well, did something
shouldn't
happen where
be.
she couldn't use it all? She couldn't use all her magic?
Okay.
Did she get, like... I gotta go look again. This is... wow. Like, the audio in here was insane. Wow.
Wow. I leaned on the mute button so I couldn't actually hear you for a while.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, you're just in awe of this.
No, I've been saying some shit. I want to see if something's... I thought something happened to Twilight where they were starting to take her magic. I keep going back to that side of the castle blowing up. Holy crap.
God, how about Rarity chucking that rock?
Yeah, and then just smiling. Of course you gotta be posh about that. Yeah, Spike is definitely not trying to save the bell. He's trying to get her.
Oh. That'd be pretty cool, though, if you just, like, used his magic to, like...
Yeah, but I think...
send the bell away so that they couldn't use it anymore?
Yeah.
Twilight needs to, like, get a tattoo on her arm that says,
Arm?
You know you can teleport multiple ponies, right? Like, they can do that whenever it's not important. But whenever, like, bad guys are there, it's like she forgets.
So she still has all her magic. I'm looking now.
Yeah, Twilight still has her all her, or
Like-
at least I think she does. I don't think Turek actually got it.
Because when they... when Cozy Glow started to suck out princesses...
Well, they didn't use the bell. I don't think they even tried to suck out Twilight's magic.
They used the bell for the princesses. Okay, alright, so Twilight protected all of them at first. The three of them. The thing. Then they're shooting at Cozy Glow now. The bell's sucking they shit up. They flop. That scream.
That scream. Oh, that scream.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good scream.
And she says, now everybody starts attacking. Yeah, she's still okay. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss any sucking.
Yeah. Rarity carrying around Pinkie Pie with the cannon.
Is that what that was?
Uh-huh.
Aw, yeah, Rarity threw that rock with everything she had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like...
That was so badass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Rarity was always best pony, but, like, that sealed the deal.
Okay, hold on. So he grabbed her. Like he did last time. Did he not learn? Oh, okay, he was about to. Okay. All right. Twilight's okay.
Yeah. Applejack just fucking got her with the lasso. Like, yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Background pony this, motherfuckers. She should have pulled her. She should have kept pulling her away from the bell. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a little more.
This all just happened in like less than...
Yeah, I know.
Well, in like 2 minutes.
The pacing of this fight was like super quick.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't have any complaints with it because I was like, what else? Whoa, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, except for like, I knew that the part where they were getting Cozy Glow and she was like losing at a point, like I'm like, she ain't losing. No,
it's like she's not gonna lose. Her best buds are gonna show up.
Alright, so tell me about that. How do you feel about that? Because Cozy Glow literally was about to betray them, which she was all about, don't betray each other.
Yeah, and then she was like, I'm gonna betray, and then she's like, no, help, I'm sorry.
Right.
Is that gonna be their downfall?
Well, that's the thing, though. Why did that not affect the other two right away? Why did it not take Cozy Glow, put her aside, and work with each other? Because that was, like, the only rule they were working on, you know? Like, and she was, like, the number one person that were saying to do so, and then right there in front of you, the same person fails. Why should you continue this?
Yeah,
but
I don't know. Is that going to be their... I don't know. Is Cozy Glow going to try to, like, undercut them, and then they're going to, like, start infighting?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It should have been happening already with that one part.
It really should have.
Like, if that happened, like, after all this, and then it would have been fighting afterwards, then I get it, but, like, why did they turn a blind eye to that?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. And it's like, yeah, why are they doing that? What's up with...
Like, with how hurt Chrysalis was, remember? When she thought everybody was gonna that first the premiere, I think it was?
frenemies.
Right. How cautious she was, and how they keep reminding each other of no, that's not going to happen. Oh no, we have to work together, and then it doesn't. Like, hello, the rule was broken, but not. Nah, come on, you're still our friend. Is that supposed to mean something more? Am I just talking right now out of nothing?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not.
Yeah.
Just asking dumb things. I mean, I could be.
I mean, like, it was one way to find out, right?
I guess so, but yeah, I'm ready. Good lord.
Yeah, this is besides Twilight needing to remember that she knows how to teleport and knows how to teleport multiple people. That rock sure stood up to a lot of abuse. Even though it's like the same castle material that they just absolutely ass blasted. That's such a great shot.
Yeah. You do have both headphones on, right? Because sometimes I have one, but today I chose to put
I have both headphones in.
It was like...
Yeah.
I felt that. I had goosebumps and everything. I felt that like in my chest, like that. Yeah. Boom. Twice, nonetheless. When the windows blew out, and then when the castle...
Oh, yeah.
Also, actually, no, 3 times when Rarity hit them with the rock. So
all 3.
The audio quality.
Excellent moments.
Number 1 in this one, for real. And as far as like the pieces, the rock didn't break. Yeah. So maybe I'll give them the wall.
They fuck that up. They fuck up all of those castle bits, and then that rock is like, nah, I'm holding. Don't worry about it. Did they use all their power on this?
On what?
On the castle blast, and then they didn't really have anything left for the...
It was an actual wall. It wasn't where it got directly impacted by
Is it the chunk of
the blast?
Chrysalis's throne that they were talking about? Because remember in Twilight 7 when they were saying, we brought chunks of Chrysalis's throne to block magic. Was that the chunk?
I mean, it wasn't exploding, and all they did was explode stuff. They weren't moving shit. Either they were sucking or they were exploding.
Yeah.
You know? That was a shot. Like, it wasn't an absorption magic.
I mean, that doesn't really look like a chunk of Chrysalis's throne. That just literally looks like a wall. Like a big old concrete slab that they would have made like a castle wall out of.
Right. But they did bring the geese, especially when you tell me Shining Armor said those specific, three things?
The
geese, the fans.
The throne, or like the magic blocking throne, that was one of the things. The fans, that was another thing. And the other thing that I said.
Huh.
The geese.
Yeah.
God, what am I going to use as the thumbnail for this video? It's like, I can't, with like none of the spoilers.
Wow. We'll figure
I can't put spoilers in the thumbnail.
But,
I'm not the people that spoiled me
please don't.
Stuff.
Yeah, you're not them. I don't think you've ever been them. I will not allow. No, for real. Please don't. It's not classy. It's not cash money.
It's not cash money. It's not cash money, yo. Rarity throwing that rock was so cool.
Yeah, you were like, all right, I need a tissue. And half for crying. Yeah. All right. I know who will, though. Can you guess?
I can guess.
Mr. Rarity himself.
I can guess.
So my question was about the beginning of, somewhere in the beginning or the middle of the... How did you feel knowing that he started all those fights and stuff, so they can have confidence? Like, are we going in the, it's just Discord, it's all well-meaning?
Well, I kind of feel like
or
that's always sort of been his deal. Like, not necessarily with, like, fights and stuff. He starts shit, like, for Twilight's benefit.
So it's okay? Or when is it going to be not okay? I mean, this is
this is it, right? This is the end. Okay, so they've set this up. They've established that Discord did a whoopsie. Is Discord gonna noble sacrifice at the end?
Rated G-Wave, all right.
Rated G-Wave, of course.
Which would be how?
I'd jump in front of the beam.
And then what?
Like, I don't know, like teleport away.
It's not gonna die.
You know, there are rated G ways to do noble sacrifice. I mean, they kind of did it in the first episode, right, where he gets hit and then he gives that rousing speech. But then, like, this time he can do it, and it'd be like he'll give the rousing speech and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not faking this time. I'm actually dying, or I'll fade away. He'll fade."
How about
he could just fade away into nothing? Like he could just like go transparent and disappear.
I doubt it. But. If there would be a way, I don't know.
You don't think it's going to happen?
I can't agree.
Well, I mean, it's not
scary.
like I'm predicting this. I'm asking if you think it's
right. That's what I'm saying. Like how could something in a show like this?
Well, I don't
basically,
know. I don't know.
One of the main things that needs to happen here, one of the lessons, because that's what we look forward to in these shows is what are you going to learn from this? Okay,
don't.
What I'm getting from that is you gotta, suffer the consequence of your actions. Like, when has he suffered a consequence? Instead of, it's just Discord.
I mean, never has Discord suffered a consequence. So, everybody's always put up with Discord, no matter how bad he's been.
Right. So,
like, what's the worst thing he's done?
Do you get what I'm saying, though?
Besides this, obviously.
I think the one time he I guess quote unquote suffered a consequence was when he was going to lose his first friend, but that was a little I don't know. That was it though, but I don't feel he was going to get any consequences. Like, he got yelled at, he got Discord, but that really?
Yeah.
Like, I'd be in the corner and be like, oh, come on, like playing Sweetie Belle, I hope they do. I hope, because come on.
What are they going to do?
We get it. We get what you're trying to do. You tried it. I don't know how many times now. How many times?
I mean, just as a random guess, I kind of want to say 10. 10 times the Discord has done just irredeemable shit and gotten away with it.
And then at the same time, how do you let somebody just be themselves? Which is what he is. There's nobody like him, So, damn.
I mean, yeah. I don't see. God, I don't know. That's what I'm itching to find out. I think if anything, this would be an appropriate time to let Discord die a noble death. But at the same time, I don't know if they will. I don't really expect it, but narratively, as Discord's arc coming to an end. But he's lost all his magic before, and he did the same thing with goddamn Tyrek. It's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So, how about this, right? This is just pulling it out of wherever you want to pull it out of me. How about they contain his magic in that bell, and somehow they figure out a way to release it little by little, almost like he needs before, he has it all and can do literally anything. Just be limited, and that way humble him down. I doubt there's going to be a noble sacrifice. Let's just be real. I don't think it's going to be happening here. If they do, wow, that's going to be even. That's gonna cure my kids are not kids these days, thing.
If Discord has an on-screen death,
or even in story death, or disappearance. Yeah. But I don't think so. He was way too crucial for the show.
If he gets his hands on the bell and he starts putting his magic back, but gets interrupted and uses the little bit that he has to go out with taking Tyrek, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow out with him.
Not with him. Why do you still want him to die? Stop. He's not going to die. Stop trying to...
Okay, alright, fine. Alright.
Either that or
he lives on forever.
Or have him get interrupted when he gets his power back, and then he doesn't get all the power back. I don't know, something. He needs something.
Okay, I mean, yeah, Discord losing his power at the end. That would be definitely a consequence for him.
You're just okay, yeah. Why won't you amuse my story? God, why do I have to amuse yours, Dashi?
Yeah.
I'm truly trying.
If Discord gets out of this with no consequences, I'm gonna be well, who else but Discord?
Yeah, that you can't quagmire him.
Yeah, it'll be crazy to experience that, the whole show, and then Discord's just I'm Discord. I'm doing whatever I want. Nobody can stop me.
And then, granted, kids don't have these magical powers, but it's about the consequences, not about All right, so. Enough of that. That was all right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, you scared me.
Good. Yeah, there it is.
Destruction!
Destruction is so permanent. We need to show the rest of Equestria that we've broken their heroes first.
Okay.
She's dangerous.
Is that big, strong Minotaur that scared of one?
Yeah, he's the
he's
right.
Smart
one. Chrysalis, you're the dumb one here.
Yeah,
The fools brought the remains of my throne to Canterlot to protect themselves.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
Those shards block their magic.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Too close and the shards cancel even our powers. Thanks to Grogar's bell. Isn't that
there was no Grogar.
Grogar?
Well, I mean, it's still his bell, so. What are you doing?
Are you serious? And she's still...
Bite her head off like Ozzy and the Bat.
Ah.
I could be so much more powerful if I just could have...
What do you mean you could be?
Hello?
Are you just realizing
Jeez.
that? Oh my god, this is what I'm saying.
What?
How do you act outraged?
Oh my god, she's not
outraged.
even subtle.
Right.
Too sticky.
It's too sticky.
I'm so sorry.
Oh god, how many times has he said that?
I truly did have the best intentions.
Discord.
I'll make it up to you.
That's gonna need to be a pretty epic...
Oh, Fluttershy!
Look at Fluttershy! Like, for real.
This isn't the way to help.
Discord, could you please...
Threats are more my speed.
He's lying.
He's
Thank you, Tyrek.
He won't tell us.
Tyrek's like a fucking graduate. He's a doctor.
Who uses magic to comfort...
Oh, he's walking towards him with the throne.
He's afraid he'll never...
He's walking towards him with the throne shard. Well,
You missed!
Too soon, too soon.
What? What? Wait, what? What is this? I mean, way to go.
Out of any pony, though. Out of any pony. Oh. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so they do weaken when they use it, and Twilight used a bunch.
We are completely helpless.
And then she gets hit and just...
Yeah.
And keep Fluttershy safe!
That's one thing for sure. He's always cared about her, so yeah. Oh, he's like throwing stones. And then just... Oh, Fluttershy.
Where is every pony?
Where's your tinfoil hat?
Chrysalis was telling the truth. They really have turned ponies against each other.
He boarded up all the windows.
We just need to get to Ponyville and find Twilight.
Oh, Fluttershy.
She'll know how to set things right.
She made a fist.
I know it seems bad, but
Hey,
there's
Mare.
no need to panic. Give us one good reason not to!
Those sisters.
Thanks for that yell.
Listen up, buddy! Don't! It's exactly what Chrysalis and the others want.
Or you better fix this!
Yeah!
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what they're trying.
I know where Twilight is!
Yeah.
Where?
Thanks, Celestia, you're all right. She's upstairs. It's not good.
Did they just...
Now let's save Equestria! I failed.
Stop it.
You all escaped without my help. You didn't need me then.
Well, we have...
Really?
They
Oh
had
my God.
Starlight. She's the new you.
Chrysalis, T-Rex, Cozy Glow.
When somebody doesn't want
more
help.
powerful than ever.
That feeling, you know?
They can't remember what friendship is.
Including you.
Yeah, but
It's not like things could get any worse.
just use the rainbow friendship magic. This is Heartswarming Eve.
Oh. Wendigos,
yes,
correct?
Wendigos.
Okay, remember when we had that
Is it
conversation and I mixed
Wendigo
them all
or
up?
Wendigo?
Yeah.
And here we are,
Let the Pegasi deal with this. There's nothing we can do except hide.
If y'all remember the story, you remember how it ends.
Guess what, though? I'm naming that pony Karen. Karen pony.
What about every pony down below?
Oh, that's a dude? That's a weird...
Yeah.
What?
I'm a 40-year-old man. I have to sound like an 8-year-old kid? Is this how to do it?
Hey,
It's Twilight's mom, just ignoring the shit.
No, it also...
and Moondancer.
And the
Starlight's dad.
Evil, the headmaster, whatever.
Oh, right.
What if I make things worse?
How?
Don't what if it.
Then I find out it's all a lie.
not whole-
Equestria's been falling apart around...
It's not a...
What is wrong with her?
What kind of princess does that make me?
I mean,
Yeah.
people take information
Yeah,
and process it
guess.
differently.
I probably know
Slap.
about being...
No, I guess, like, for real. I know.
I would have like lost my shit if Fluttershy was just like, bitch!
Yeah.
That's true pretty much every time something terrible is about to happen.
Mhm.
We don't have the elements of harmony anymore.
Who cares?
How can you all be so calm about
Rainbow
this?
magic.
believe in you. In us.
Rainbow magic.
You keep saying that. There is no rainbow magic.
They didn't have the elements of harmony when they used it in season 4.
Yeah, but it was... Watch. If it comes up, I'm willing to be your bitch for a while.
Princess of
Like
Friendship.
I'm not.
There's more to the magic of friendship than rainbow lasers.
See? Yeah?
We still need a plan.
That sounds like the pony I used to
Eavesdropping.
Count us in.
Yes. Cadence wants to help.
You need to stay here and protect Florida.
No. Oh.
The same thing we do every time, Pinky. Try to save the world.
Try and take over for a world. Okay. Damn, that was way too. I don't know how to feel about that.
You mean us?
So they're just...
Was Tarek the last one to be hesitant to join, and now he's like trying to keep it together with everyone?
Well, Chrysalis was the last one to be hesitant to join.
Okay.
Tarek is just smart boy.
Yeah, he is.
You think they know we're here?
You're pretty bright in color.
That lip lick.
What?
Say they have an idea.
Yeah.
Discord's magic is so chaotic, he's the only one who can use it.
Everybody forgetting that Tarek used it in season 4?
They retcon or something? No, they couldn't have. He was like the main reason.
Can we get on with this, please?
Yeah, that's kind of how I've been feeling.
She's a magical girl.
We need to get that bell and get Discord and the princess.
Twilight teleported everybody.
She transported everyone.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll grab that bell. No, we're the distraction. They're gonna get the bell.
If they know that Discord is the only one who can use the Discord magic, why do they need the bell?
So Twilight is confirming that the top 3 OP ponies are Rainbow, Pinky, and herself.
Yeah.
Out of the 6.
Distracting.
What are you... what are you doing?
Just... What happened to your lasso?
Yeah.
Oh. Rarity, like, what? Oh. Rarity shooting stuff.
Just,
like,
damn.
They didn't do that until with Sombra, and what just happened?
We all know you're not the best one.
Oh, you haven't...
shit.
The dragon's wings get plucked.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Don't worry about me. Just say
They don't even...
The magic of friendship is your biggest weakness.
They didn't give anything up for that trade. Like, they didn't...
What do you mean? To stop, I guess.
Yeah, but...
You sure can.
Hold on.
Way to go, Twilight.
That's not Twilight.
Okay. Hey, it's Movie Girl.
Hey, the dragons! The everybody!
Hey, it was Gilda for like a frame.
Really?
Oh, the changelings are...
Changelings. The yaks. The little buffalo.
Hey.
Alright, call back to everyone. Alright, there's Gilda, I see her.
And I don't know how long the unicorn shield will hold.
Why do you need to hold the unicorn's shield? They're not being targeted.
You know those long lectures about friendship you gave at school?
We all know
So
the story of Heartswarming Eve. We can defeat the Wendigos
Like
together.
I got limes on pizza.
It's what it represented.
Earth ponies, unicorns, and Pegasi becoming friends.
Focusing on our differences keep us divided.
Okay, you see what they're doing. That's like, it's the next generation that's reminding the old generation.
Strong, ponies strong.
I mean, that's cute.
Yeah.
But,
Stronger together.
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I get it, but it's...
Yeah.
It's alright, I guess.
They've taught us how powerful love and the magic
I
of
mean,
friendship truly is.
It's almost too unbelievable, but guess what, though? Like, the greatest of wars were led by people with silver tongues, you know? Like, wonderful words. Not silver tongue.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, charisma.
Ow.
Oh!
Ow, again. Why were they holding the shield?
I don't know.
Why did they need to? They got...
Enough has reminded me of the true power of friendship. There will
Yeah.
always be darkness.
Kill them. Just end them. Use great...
Killers knew
What? What is
That's
this?
why they created the element.
What?
The elements
What
showed
is right?
me and my friends
What?
how strong our friendship could be.
I legitimately am not sure what's happening.
Oh, they're all dead. They're just spirits.
Exactly.
The elements
Okay.
were just symbols. The real magic has always been right
We've
here.
always known that.
Understand how powerful friendship is?
Hey,
Together.
Hey, rainbows. Use the bell. Alright.
Nothing will ever stop.
Alright. Thanks, Discord.
Don't look at me.
Peace.
Oh.
I should have said it! I knew it! I was going to say the only person that could do it is her! I swear to God I was gonna say I should have said it! Oh! I am kicking myself so hard! Oh my God.
There's some chaos in my
Dude.
There isn't a punishment worthy of all you've done.
Oh, that does seem fair.
Moon?
Right? Moon? Moon? Oh, the Discord thing.
No moon.
Together forever.
Oh.
I can't think of anything that they would want less.
Okay, now what about you?
Yeah.
But nothing could prepare me for how proud I am right now.
Are you saying, but you weren't prepared for this?
First question, Your Highness. What do we do with all these creatures?
Subjugate them under my rule!
Besides, there's something we need to do first.
Your tax dollars at work.
I'm gonna say it because it's not stupid. Because I should have said what I was gonna say. All of them need to be like coronated because it's not just Twilight. Okay, God damn it!
Yeah, if they're it's not just Twilight.
I hope Twilight. I don't know what.
Or the beginning of an even more awesome era.
She just gave everybody the middle thing.
The middle feather. Nice.
Mm-hmm. That's a clue. Maybe. Maybe?
What was the line?
All I know is whatever comes next is going to be perfect.
Interesting.
You know?
Yeah, I mean...
Like, do I... Alright. I'm gonna need, 5 minutes, because I need to write stuff down for a moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I really, truly want to get stuff in, because after that Pinky thing, no way. I need to get it out! So, but off the bat, what they said at the end there, with what I said, hopefully, every single time it's just been Twilight giving up and everybody being there for
Twilight's
her.
I can't do it, and everybody else is like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can't. And then she's like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Boom. Yeah, we get it. She's powerful, and she's the holder of the magic, but they all make that decision together.
Yeah.
So then they need something. I'm not saying M.A. Larson them. I'm saying
give them
recognize, bitch. You know.
Don't give them wings. Give them crowns.
Yeah, I mean titles. What I don't care. Just something that's enough. She says it all the time. She's got the great words. Oh, if it wasn't for my friends, so and so. If it wasn't for them, I couldn't have done it without you. All these words, they all just sound the same every single time. Mm-hmm. Put up or shut up.
We have the magic.
Show your gratitude. Show what you really mean. And it's called the magic of friendship, so you can't have one. Yeah. I don't know. I need some time. I need let me go get a pen and stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna write stuff down.
A couple of things, because I seriously don't want to forget. And I'm starting to get a headache because I was holding my breath a lot.
Oh yeah.
And that whole Pinky flip out I just made too, it kind of I moved around. Yeah.
You want to write your stuff down so you don't forget it?
Can you literally give me 3 minutes?
All right. I'll be back in 3 minutes then.
Has it been 3 minutes?
I haven't been counting.
Me neither. That was more than 3 minutes. I didn't want to take up too much time.
I'm just gonna chop this part out like we are geniuses who thought of all this stuff on the spot.
All right. Trust me, all the answers to all these questions I'm asking were happening as they were happening. So, after you.
After me. Because I want to talk about the fights. Because I like fights.
Yeah.
Pony fights. Very cool.
Same.
I thought Discord was being a clever Clarence over here when he was walking towards them with the chunk of the throne he was holding.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing that cancels the magic. And I thought he was trying to cancel their magic and then, like, physically, like, surprise them and get the bell out of the room or whatever he was trying to do.
We still don't know if that's really what he was trying to do. They just shot at him first.
Well, what it looks like they did was he bounced it. He reflected it off of that thing.
Right, but he was just almost like he wasn't, well, he definitely wasn't expecting them to shoot.
Well,
so he was like blocking himself instead of
Was he not expecting them to shoot? Because he was like getting on Tyrick's nerves.
Right. Cretin is too polite.
He was like, oh, yeah, you'll never live up to your father, you dumb, stupid centaur man. Like, he was doing that. And then he, like, holds out the thing.
Well, yeah, okay. Right, but he held out the thing and almost like, it looked like he wasn't, the facial, I don't know. If somehow we knew that the way that works, the cancellation magic, was not by deflecting, it was more like, it just didn't work.
Yeah, it just didn't work, and that's how it is.
What originally it was, right?
Too close and the shards cancel even our powers.
So he deflects it.
It just didn't work.
And bounces all around the room. And then when it hits Starlight's thing, it shatters it. So it bounced off Discord's thing, and then after several more bounces, it shatters the chunk above Starlight. And then she uses her magic to cut the bottom out of her cage? It should have just...
No, something landed on top of the cage.
Yeah.
I think it was part of the shard. It was a shard or a piece of shard or whatever. It landed on top. And then that's when that
yeah, I know. Look at
singular cage was no longer magical, and then she could rip it apart.
You could see the broken, like, that's where he bounced it to, or that's where it bounced, if that wasn't his intention. I mean, what's the name of the game here? You can never tell with Discord. But yeah, either way, it bounced off one shard and then shattered another shard. So that annoys me, first of all.
When the firing stops and Cozy Glow was like, "Ha, you thought you could stop me?" His face, for real, was like disappointed, and then looks down. And then when Starlight says something, he legitimately is surprised that she says something. She wasn't like sitting there smug like he was when he was talking to them. So none of this was intentional. I have a feeling something else was supposed to happen, though. You see his face when he's on the floor?
Yeah, I do. I see his surprise there. So was he... you can see it, like, scrapes Tyrick's horn as it goes by? Do you think he was trying to, like, bounce it back so that they would, like, hit themselves?
No. I see where you're trying to get at, but no. The way he blocked it, it wasn't in a way where it's like, oh, now's when I lift. It was more like he was walking away, and then finally he was like, screw this guy, and Tyrick shot him, and then he was like, oh, crap, and then he picked it up. There was no, like, you know Discord would have had a smirk. Come on. Would have had something.
The Discord,
which is what he originally did have,
would have had a smirk, but he doesn't have his magic. This is kind of like a last-ditch thing that he was planning. Like, this is the first time we're seeing Discord when he's, like, actually powerless. So I don't know.
Well, no, he was powerless before. He was powerless before when he was all grovelly and like, I'm so sorry. And Fluttershy says, I know. Like, that was like the absolute. And he wasn't even expecting to be removed from the bubble. And he was surprised by that. And those are the same faces where he wasn't expecting were these faces. That's what I see. But I see that he did have an original plan. Again, if they only could have said like, oh, if you get it close enough, then it absorbs the magic or it cancels out the magic.
Chrysalis did
not
say
deflecting.
That. Like,
but not deflecting. When did
she didn't say deflect. There's no reason that should have.
She said cancels.
Yeah, she said cancels. So this will cancel out our magic. But she didn't.
Which means there's none.
Like, so Tyrick shouldn't have been able to shoot at Discord at all.
Right.
Which, I mean, and it bounced off one and it shattered the other. It's like, what happened there?
Yeah, this is...
So this was all just a big old coincidence of a bunch of stuff.
Right. And that's what I think more than anything. I don't think he was planning that hard.
Okay.
But it worked out, basically.
It did work out. Celestia's like, I'm a bitch and I'm a slap ya. I don't need no magic.
Yeah, and then, like, they leave. What happened? What happened in that time? There's no way they bitch slapped the three of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but where were they? Like, and that they left them alive after that? I mean, it's a kids show, but like,
or like not even.
They sure did just leave them alive.
Yeah. Where did the Wendigos come from? Like out of nowhere, or is that just
Wendigos just come out when there's
they just appear? All right.
And then they go to, you know, everybody's sad and everybody's scared and everybody's like separatist. And then they go to the, you know, the Crystal Empire. Twilight's a mope and doesn't acknowledge any of her achievements. And that's, you know, how that goes.
That was the most I've seen Twilight, like, absolutely done. Like,
I guess.
But when I was writing all this down, what I got out of all of this, you know, learning lessons and stuff. Let's go with two things. Who has learned a lesson from the past and who, you know, is going to gain from all this? Because Twilight didn't learn a lesson from anything. Just that, oh, it wasn't started by, you know, it wasn't started naturally, so because I ended it, that doesn't count. Okay, that's, no. And also, Discord is the same lesson. The only person that had learned anything at all is Tyrek.
Yeah, I know.
Okay? Tyrek is MVP.
Yeah. Tyrek is
He's
MVP.
Sitting here trying to convince people, yo, check it, right? Remember?
Yeah, we gotta work together. We gotta hunt down Twilight because she's still a threat.
Because not once did he say, and then when I get the power, what do you mean No, it was still...
Yeah.
He was working with them.
He was like the boss. Back in the day, you know, I wanted, you know, it to be like Chrysalis. I wanted Chrysalis to like become reformed Bug, and like they were like legitimately friends, not like this, oh, they're just all like still infighting and bickering. That's not even the thing that beat them. Like their infighting and bickering wasn't their downfall.
Well, weren't they distracted or something from it?
No, I mean when they realized that they were being distracted and they went and they saved the bell.
Not annoying, distracting.
I'm saying, weren't they distracted by them fighting amongst themselves for like a minute for the ponies to arrive, I believe? They were fighting amongst themselves.
Yeah,
and then something happened.
Discord, like, undistracted them. Like, Discord didn't really capitalize on them being distracted.
Because then, out of nowhere, Cozy Glow tried to suck it up again, and then she's like, but the princess's powers are in there, and I could be so much... And then that's when they decided to all of a sudden care that she's doing this, where they should have cared before. You're right. The point was like, if it was their downfall, it wasn't even their downfall, right?
Yeah, their like bickering wasn't really.
Right. If anything, it did empower them. Yes, they worked together.
Yeah, it's like remember in All Bottled Up. Do you remember the main 6 scenes from All Bottled Up when they were in the puzzle, the escape room?
Sure, Griffin set the record, and they hardly even like each other. But don't you think that might have something to do with it?
And it was like, oh, you missed the Griffin record by 2 seconds.
Yeah.
See, it's like that. It's like, you know, the Griffins, the reason that they, passed the record is because they weren't friends. They were competing with each other. They weren't stopping to congratulate each other all the time. And these guys, like...
and start songs, right?
Yeah.
Because of the song.
Yeah. There is definitely something to be said about, you know, like, strictly business.
Strictly business is different than
bickery bitches.
The contract, you know, breaking contract or whatever that's called.
Yeah, betraying your friends. Your friends.
No. Like they had an agreement, and then all of a sudden she's trying to suck out some magic for herself.
Yeah,
and then it's the first time, it's okay, and then the second time they all of a sudden are mad.
Yeah,
they weren't the first.
They should have been like, no, fuck you.
Anyway, the speeches were too long.
The speeches were too long. I didn't like the speeches. I didn't like that they were speeches. Here's my issue. When Chrysalis pulls out Spike, and she's like, we got Spike.
Yeah.
Main 6, they didn't have any bargaining chips.
Yeah, they were fighting them.
Yeah,
they were fighting them hard.
Yeah, they were fighting them, but
basically they're saying, you better stop or I'm going to pull these dragon's wings off.
Yeah, but like, okay, remember the first Equestria Girls movie when Sunset Shimmer had Spike, and she was like, I got Spike. Now you're going to trade me for the Elements Harmony.
Yeah.
At least there was something there. Like, Chrysalis had no reason to give them back to give them back Spike.
Oh, all right, true. I mean, true because number one, she's a villain, but she basically by stopping the quarrel is they keep the bell.
But they didn't lose the bell. And like they should have sucked out their magic after they stopped with, after it's like, oh, we have Spike, stop, we're going to suck out your magic and then I'll give him back.
Right.
But they just gave him back. Like, no big deal.
But for about 3 or 4 minutes, the ponies were giving them hell.
Yeah.
Until she had Spike. Once she had Spike, then they were like, we're going to stop giving them hell. Like, Pinky was all over the place with Chrysalis and...
Yeah, but, I mean, there's no reason... After she gave back Spike, there was no reason to not continue giving them hell.
Right, yeah.
So, like, I don't know. They should have, like... Okay, this is what I would have preferred, right? Because, you know, Pinkie Pie got the bell, and she started using chaos magic. They should have...
When did she get the bell, by the way?
I mean, I guess she just walks over and takes it when...
Okay, alright, they didn't show that. Okay, I thought maybe I missed it.
Yeah, they should have got the bell. Like, Applejack should have got the bell with the lasso, and then Chrysalis should have been like, okay, give us the bell, and then I'll give you back Spike. So it should have been like a trade, and then Pinkie Pie should have, like, used the bell and, like, changed the tide of the battle in the middle of the fight, instead of, like, at the end of it after they'd already been defeated. Yeah, that was cool that Pinkie Pie used the chaos magic, but it didn't really add anything to the fight.
No, it was more of like a...
Yeah, it's like a fan service thing.
To...
And, like, don't get me wrong, I liked it. It was like,
same.
acceptable fan service.
I liked it and disliked it greatly because I predicted it and I didn't say it.
Oh, you were thinking it? And it's, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was freaking the hell out before. I was like, why? That's why I was writing this, because I'm like, you'll hear me.
Oh, you should have said
it. That's what I'm saying. I should have said it. That's why I'm like, I need to write this down because, I'm not missing an opportunity like that again. But you'll hear how much I was freaking out.
I heard you freaking out about something. I didn't realize that you were saying that you predicted it.
I was like, I knew it. I should have fucking said something. Like,
okay.
You'll hear it, like I said.
Yeah, I will. But yeah, that should have happened in the middle of the fight. That should have turned the tide. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like having that at the end of the fight isn't as good as it could be. And here they're trying to blow them up with their magic instead of like using the bell to take their magic. Mm-hmm. The unicorns show up with their shield, and and
then that's how it would have been better for you. For me, that first fight, it wasn't like a 10 out of 10, but I couldn't blink. I couldn't blink, and because it was like boom, 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 like something kept happening over and over and over, right? So you were engaged. Like,
that was a great fight.
I felt like they were like, oh, the bell rang, it's time to punch out and have tea, and then come back in. You know, for our speech, by the way, because that's when we're gonna... It felt like the speeches kind of just like, all right, you got time for speech? And it kind of like lost intensity in all of this, and it was more than repetitive in the same episode. Like, we get it, like friendship. And not necessarily because of the title. One, you should have already learned this by now. You're the princess of friendship. I'm sorry. It just basically goes back to the same thing, and I'm actually saying I'm sorry because I don't want to hear myself say it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, thinking her victories weren't real just because they were setups it's not big brain time. This was small brain time.
Yeah, exactly.
Why'd they hold the shield for so long?
You went to a place that sets you up to trap you so you and your friends can work together and get out.
Yeah. It's not like Discord solved the problems for you.
Right, exactly.
Like, Discord specifically didn't. He laid there pretending to be dead and he let you do the thing.
Yeah. Did he have to do all that? No, but I don't know.
Yeah, and especially all of her villains, all of the villains. Like, she reformed Starlight. That wasn't Discord.
Wasn't it? Well, no, that's right. He named it. He named them.
Wait. I guess she didn't really beat Chrysalis. That was Cadence. Shining Armor beat Chrysalis the first time. Shit.
Or did she beat him in the bedroom? Okay.
Yeah. Both things happened.
So MVP Tirek, hooray!
Yeah, MVP Tirek. Not expecting that. I wanted it to be Chrysalis. I wanted Chrysalis to be like queen of the episode, but I mean, she wasn't. She was dummy bug.
She was nowhere near it. You know? Yeah, she was nowhere near it.
Yeah,
the designs were great.
I like the design. I mean, I don't feel like I overhyped myself or whatever. Like, I don't feel like I couldn't enjoy this episode because it wasn't what I had built up in my head.
Right, I get it.
But I do feel like what they did wasn't as good as it could be.
Right. Even within the episode, not necessarily what we learned from episodes before, just within it.
I'll never be 100% sure if I can detach my, and again, mild disappointment with this episode from my headcanon of what I wanted back when I was speculating about it.
I didn't want to expect anything, but at the same time, I had expectations. I can't label. I can't explain what type, but I didn't think it would be anything like this again. It was just repetitive.
Yeah, yeah. It could have been better. The whole middle part of this episode, they did the Hearthwarming Eve gimmick, and I'm like, did you guys really have to do that? Do you guys have to do Hearthwarming? Especially because Hearthwarming didn't involve the other races. Hearthwarming was just Unicorn, Pegasus, Earth Pony, and they didn't have a representative for Pegasus or Unicorn in their, student established 6 characters.
Right, and that's why I was like, well, did they ever do anything racism? Which was what it's supposed to be, the Hearthwarming supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I think the point of using that race thing is just for the fear of people that she doesn't have her people behind her. Mm-hmm. But it took the next generation to remind them that, not everything's gloom and dark and optimism. Hooray.
There was good stuff. There was not good stuff.
Yeah.
As far as endings go, where does this one fall?
This one?
Yeah, like between the endings, Best Night Ever, Canterlot Wedding, Magical Mystery Cure, Twilight's Kingdom, whatever the season 5 one was called, To Where and Back Again, whatever the season 7 one was called, and gosh, I don't remember these endings.
I mean, you know me.
School Raise, that was season 8.
Names, no, I depend on you. You always you remember so and so and so. That's you say the title, and I'm like, I stay quiet because I wait for you to say it.
Yeah,
or to tell me what was in that episode. But
yeah, so between the finales, where does this one fall?
All right, now
where does it
as far as just the finale?
Yeah, just the finale.
If we leave it here, I don't like it at all. Not even at all. But we're not done.
We got an episode 26. We got an epilogue episode.
Right.
But this was
and that would depend.
This was the 2-parter. How does it stack up with the other?
I don't think it should be considered that though. I don't think it should be considered a 2-parter, to be honest, because there's still more that is still what an epilogue usually means. Time passed. That's it, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll find out where they.
Yeah, where are they now? The end credits. The words over the end credits at the end of Animal House or whatever.
Okay, to me, I'm not as hung up on show don't tell as other people, but I get it. Believe me, I get it. Right now, usually epilogues are and then they'll just talk about what happened to each other, or whether in a coffee shop, or you always say, or whatever. Yeah, it still gets me. Yeah, I wish I would have seen it. We always wish we could have seen it, but I'm not gonna be stuck on that. Now, I have certain criteria for it to be amazing, but this is another thing's going to be amazing anyway, no matter what, because of the show. As far as an episode and as far as the story itself. The one thing that can redeem the feeling I'm having right now with this episode, with the speeches, it's too kids show-ish, where it's a kid show, but MLP was not just a kid show. Mm-hmm. I don't know how else to label that. I lack the terminology and all that stuff. So it gets a huge exception, or whatever I'm trying to say, an asterisk, I guess, for kids show in my book. Mm-hmm. So for it to make things better from what I would expect as a longtime fan, in a nutshell, MLP showed us different ways to do different things, including how to teach kids good, bad, whatever. And they redeemed themselves with doing something about Discord, not just saying, oh well, I doubt they're going to do anything about this. I will die happy if I'm crossing my fingers. I'm also leaving that big gap for it to fall on its face. But I'm crossing my fingers where the fact that they took those extra minutes, seconds to recognize Spike with a medal.
Yeah.
If they don't do anything for the girls, what was the point? He deserved it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm holding on to that. Yeah. If not crowns, medals, I don't care. Just make them something. They don't need to be, like I said, Emily Larson. I still have to see. I cannot say. I don't consider this a finale yet, All
right. I get what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Oh, yeah. It's a little bit too long-winded. I hope that somehow it can be edited, but I tried to work on the stuttering, and
I'll cut out all the stuttering, don't worry. And then I'll make a separate video where it's just the stuttery parts.
Yeah, especially that I do.
And that video is going to get 1 million views, and this one's going to get 200 tops.
I wouldn't be surprised. But that is seriously all I'm willing to give this episode, because I am fried when it comes to this episode.
Yeah.
I need to just absorb the next one and just like see what happens instead of like hoping and oh my god, oh no.
Like,
I'm trying to get into it differently.
As me, as the guy who isn't typically a fan of the 2-part episodes, this was acceptable.
Okay.
The first part, episode 24, that was great.
Yeah.
I was digging that. Episode 25, dropped the ball. Not didn't ruin it.
Yeah,
it wasn't terrible. It definitely feels like it wasn't satisfying. I definitely feel like I wasn't satisfied by too many speeches, too many Twilight not being smart, too many of the fights like having really, to me at least, obvious ways to make them way more interesting, especially with like Pinkie Pie at the end, like going all chaos magic after the fight was over. Like that was just kind of like.
Do you think they didn't want to do the Pinkie Ex Machina thing that the fandom always complains about?
If they did Pinkie Ex Machina in the middle of the fight, I would still be wiping my jizz off of everything in my room. Like,
oh my god, no. Rage quit. No. Good lord. I love how passionate we are.
Yeah, if Pinkie Ex Machina was in the middle of the fight, it would be a completely different story for me. I'd be like, holy shit, that was dope, but it's happened at the end, and it was just like, okay, what are you, rubbing it in now, Pinkie? Are you rubbing it? Are you?
Yeah.
Like you just
that feeling.
You dropped a cupcake on us, and it's not like she handled it and she got to keep the power. And it's just like, no, Discord, this is your punishment. Pinkie's the god of chaos now. Like,
okay, boom. What if they do that? If they do that, and then the crowns, I'm the happiest person in the world.
Like Pinkie's just
if
like
Pinkie
the new Lord of
it.
Chaos. She's like, yeah, like. I won't betray you. Like, yeah. If they did that, if Pinkie Ex Machina happened in the middle, or even if it happened at the end, but Pinkie got to keep the power instead of giving it back to Discord, I would have been over the moon.
Right. Yeah.
But right now, I'm very decidedly under the moon. I'm like, okay, that was an ending.
When you said moon too, when they were like, "What's the punishment? Moon?" And then they did that. Also, when they did that, and what Discord said, I was like, "Holy shit, that was a little petty too." Like, damn, like together forever. We're like, oof.
Because do you remember in what was that episode in season 3, or was that
the Stones?
The Keep Calm and Flutter On episode?
Okay.
When Discord was talking and he was like, you know that for 1,000 years I was in stone. I could hear everything Celestia and Luna were saying. Like, those three are still conscious.
Right, absolutely. And I knew that he was talking to them.
Yeah.
That's fine. But, like, that's some petty shit. Like, that's some... Oof, that's worse. That's worse than any other planet besides the moon together there. That'd be pretty cool. Not for 1,000, whatever. That's not even an option. But where I was going with that was like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, that was like the biggest oof. Like, in my, for me to be like, eek, like, you're already like on like thin ice over here and you're punishing people, and like, we get it that you suffered through, or whatever it was that he did for thousands of years.
Yeah.
What was it? How long? I don't know.
I think it was just straight up 1,000.
Yeah, it's always 1,000, right? Most of the fandom are sick of doing the Pinkie Ex Machina. I'll say half and half from what I know the fandom to be.
How many times? Wait, am I just like an idiot who forgot? When was the last time they did Pinkie Ex Machina?
Like, basically anytime she has like magic, they can't explain it, and then she'll like pull something out of nowhere, and then I was explaining like a Back to the Future type of thing, that if she didn't do that crazy ass thing, like it wouldn't. I'll have to look for the videos that I can't remember who it was. You're talking about your jizz. Let me talk about my jizz. Okay, what would make me do that was the spike medal, aka crowns for the girls, or medals, whatever. Acknowledgement that they have been doing this. The Discord thing, some sort of punishment. Taking something away just instead of him learning something from now on. Take the power away, hold on to it, figure out a way to hold it into the bell, like I was saying before. But how about giving some to Pinkie so she can learn how to use it, and some back to Discord so he's like OP, and then they can teach each other. She teaches him the way of friendship and how to use the magic properly without being douchey, and the manipulation of chaos or whatever. I don't know. I know I'm more than reaching. I'm breaking my damn arm. It's popping off like a drumstick. So that's my gist. I'm never going to see that, I don't think. But that's where I stand. And this is what I always keep in mind, the fact that the entertainment value and how much we're talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
if it was just boring and nothing to do, like, blah. So the more I have to, like, discuss with somebody different points of views and open my eyes here to that, and then it opens, like, other doors to we're finding out about other people's experiences and how they relate, blah. That's getting too deep into other territory. But I also put that in my grading scale, I suppose, just like how you have, like, things they have to add up to. I add that to the entertainment value.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Karen the Pony for president.
Yes. Vote for Karen the Pony 2020.
I think I'm gonna be ready for the last. No, I'm not. I'm not ready.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Is this it? Are we doing it?
We are doing it. It has to be tonight. I mean,
yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I thought I had you. Damn.
Here, I'll just dab, and then I'll cut that out because it's too embarrassing.
and then now, instead of that, put the lobster dab.
Yes. It's the last
Ponies!
one.
You've been saying ponies every single time we start for a while. No! It's like
Pavlov's pony.
Pavlovian pony.
This is it.
All right.
It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do.
Ponies. Ponies.
Yes.
We're so corny. Okay. This is it, you guys. Before anything, I want to say thank you to everyone that joined us in this journey, even though we picked the wrong possible time to start this journey, but for me anyway, but last possible season. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Gen 5 will be, you know, like you said, either really, really good to where we want to come back to it, or this is a kid's show.
Yeah, if it's anywhere in the middle, I'm just, because I'm, like, if it's in the middle, I'm gonna have to watch. Like, I'm not gonna trust them to be like, oh no.
Right. It's like, nah, dude, you're MLP. Yeah. I don't care.
But if it's really bad, I'll be like, okay, I'm stepping away. And if it's really good, I'll be like, I'm in this 100%. Those are the only two options for me.
Yes, exactly.
Those are the only two places I'll be satisfied.
Yeah, and if it's like, we're only making this as a kid's show, like, they put up their crucifixes, they're like, no, more adults, just go away.
Bronies.
This is... Shoot. All right. But yeah, again, thank you so much for joining us for this season. It has been a roller coaster, like ups and downs. And
all right, we're gonna watch this episode. We're gonna listen to Dashi weep. We're not.
No, we're not. Shush. Are you gonna say cry? Because I'm gonna cry. Okay. Well, here we go, you guys. This is the epilogue
episode. The last. We ready?
Okay, you guys. Last countdown. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, look at the dragon with the flower!
What? I thought it was a straight up dinosaur. What is that?
I got here as soon as I could.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay.
Oh.
I can't right now. I can't. Oh man, I can't. Oh my god, I can't. Oh.
But I'm glad you could come.
I can't.
Since I took over Celestia's school, I'm teaching magic. But now it seems my top skill is the most important.
I know you, Dashi.
Your Majesty.
What?
She's here.
Send her in, Gallus.
Oh my god. That's fucking Gallus. He got screen time.
Yeah, it is.
My boy got screen time.
Yeah, he did.
I've enjoyed every moment at the School of Magic, but I'm just not sure it's the right place for me.
Oh.
I can't stop crying.
There's a lot of focus on making friends.
If that's your problem, you've come to the right place.
There's a lot of focus on making friends at the School of Friendship?
What?
Hold on, I didn't hear what she said.
I want to accomplish as much as you have someday.
It'll be hard to do that without friends.
I'm not so sure.
Have you heard of something called the internet, which are still friends?
What?
What?
Oh.
Whoa.
You and your friends accomplished a lot together.
Uh-huh.
So long ago, and
so long
by
ago.
yourself now.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can't.
We can pause it when the intro comes up. Do you need to pause it? Do you need a moment?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Sorry.
I'll find the time code for the end of the credits, and you can take all the time. You can take all the time you need to.
No, I have to calm down. Okay. I can't. Calm.
247 looks like the end of the.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, that's too much.
I'm so sorry. Fatman, I know. I'm so sorry. I can't. Okay, say something else. I don't know. I know, and it's like I feel bad because you're not used to. Okay, you're used to me crying here and there, but not like this. Okay, except for How to Train Your Dragon reaction.
That was pretty. Wow. That was pretty tearful.
That was like. It's up there, and I'm not even a minute in the first scene. I think
the first scene
here.
That's some like.
All right.
See, I knew there were going to be dashy tears.
Where's my Xanax? I love how they're dashy tears and not regular people tears either.
Dashy tears are more intense.
Yeah. All right. They're made of Red Bull. Yeah.
Yes.
No. Let me get mine.
They give you wings.
Shut up, even that means more.
Yeah.
Am I scaring you? It's like, tell mommy to stop.
No, you're not scaring me.
I know not scaring you, but I don't want to make you uncomfortable. You're like, too late.
Don't worry about me being uncomfortable.
Okay.
I was born uncomfortable. I came into this world uncomfortable. I go out of it uncomfortable. Have you seen that meme where it was like, man surrounded by the loved ones feels uncomfortable for being the only one dying?
No. What the fuck? No, I have not seen that one. All right, time code. You said what? All right, now I'm ready. All right, take two, people. Let's go.
Hey, it wasn't the final countdown. We got another one.
No, don't remind me. No. Okay. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Play.
All right. Oh, these long pauses.
All right.
Friendship is more trouble than it's worth.
They can be messy, and they never go the way we play. Friendship is a hard thing to navigate. It might not last forever.
Power Ponies?
See? An issue of Power Ponies.
I already read this one. I don't need to take it to Camelot.
No.
It's the fear of change,
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm not even sure how much longer I'll collect it.
I think that's me right now. Like, I wanted to change.
I was too busy to think about it.
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh! Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See it, right?
Yeah.
Did I see it?
I think we saw the same thing. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what even's happening. I don't even know.
Twilight's being Twilight. That was
okay, but
that was
perfect. I mean, oh my god. The power of gay.
The power of gay compels you.
Oh god. Oh my god. Fuck.
Honestly, I'm not convinced Gummy really took care of the fireworks. We couldn't be more ready. Josephine, if you and the rest of the devs leave now.
I love the names so much.
Eloise and Hubert, you should go too. I'll bring plenty of snacks to restore your energy before we perform. I'm glad we got the chance for one last rehearsal. Everyone's so excited.
Fat man. Like, that's how they met. She was rehearsing
She was rehearsing for
with the birds.
3, 2, 1, and...
I'm trying really hard here. You know this, right?
I know how hard you're trying.
Look, Rainbow Dash, I know this is important to you. We've got a lot more work to do before the coronation. Things must evolve, or they become stale.
Yeah.
I was just struck with a sudden inspiration to change my design for your gown.
Spiders.
Look away, Fat Man, look away.
Good old star spiders.
We can't leave the power ponies behind.
I don't think the power ponies care, Spike. Just like all of our friends.
No.
I'm gonna meet the Wonderbolt so we can go over the routine one last time. I'm going with Gummy.
Okay. No.
I still need to pick up food for the swans and doves who flew ahead to Canterlot.
I'm gonna say it's a surprise. It's gotta be.
Too pooped to perform.
Poop.
Might as well take the train alone, too. Bye, I guess. Also worried about making my coronation perfect, but I'm leaving Ponyville and none of you even care.
Okay.
Oh, so, alright. Maybe not. I thought maybe it was a surprise party or something, rushing her out.
Yeah.
That was that. Actually, not exactly.
Oh, Twilight.
Of course we care that you're moving, Twilight.
Oh, are they like throwing themselves into their work?
I tried to talk to you all about how I was feeling, but you seemed more worried about what you had to do for the coronation.
Either that or try not to worry her.
I suppose it gave us something else to focus on.
Oh, okay.
I guess I thought if I made it seem like everything was okay,
Yeah,
it would be.
I was just trying to make you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
That way I wouldn't feel so terrible.
Yeah.
I can't believe it all might be ending. It's terrifying.
I'm scared too. Me too. Rattled to the core.
Yep.
Oh!
I wouldn't say scared.
Shut up, Rainbow.
I just can't stop thinking about how much things are going to change.
Damn. She's not flying.
Knowing you're all as upset as I am actually makes me less worried.
But you should be more worried.
Spike, she can teleport.
Sorry I'm so late. I actually thought I'd missed you.
No time, nobody cares about you. Oh, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
I missed it.
You could teleport.
But maybe.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd worked out exactly how much time I needed to weave.
Is that the mom?
Oh god, is it?
Now I'm behind.
You mean the one from
Yeah,
yeah.
yes, that
Yeah,
one.
the MILF.
Mhm, MILF.
Yeah.
Coronation parfait. The applesauce.
Open the crate and
No,
check.
no, don't do that, yeah.
We'll need to perform after their long flight. I'd better find the food car.
I mean, the wings are still flapping. Why then he need to be in there to rest her wings?
Yeah, really.
Where's the coronation team?
Well, they waited, but when you didn't show, they thought you must have meant
That's an earth pony. How do you get up there?
That face.
I'm sure it's fine.
Well, it could always be worse.
As the Lord of Chaos, I suggest you don't say that anymore. Or whatever that line was.
But everything's fine now.
Touch.
Sheep!
If you need a moment, that's all right. It is your coronation.
She can't possibly be crowned without her coronation gown.
That?
Citizens of Equestria and beyond.
Hey, you're a dragon.
Yeah. Haven't seen him in a while.
Eventually comes to us all. And
Hey, it's
though we
Cabra.
know it can be unsettling, and setting of the
It's hard to
sun
try and
the
see
moon,
everyone.
both
I know.
of the pole
Oh, she's...
I almost forgot.
and
Rarity.
so, without further ado,
Oh, the spider's
No,
in there.
no.
No. All right, sorry, Val.
Oh god. This is gonna make me cry.
They're in there. Yeah, enough for the...
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I mean, everyone loves a quirky... Oh, no, it's made from both of them.
Oh, fuck.
Twilight.
God, why is the spider gotta be a dick about it?
I know these aren't the snacks I
I'm holding my face right now.
All I could find.
Like bracing.
Oh.
Roll out!
Oh.
Wait!
You can do that. Yeah. Do go.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh!
What?
Oh! Quibble was there. So it could be.
They're all just talking in the background. They're not even
Yeah,
watching.
they're just like not even. Well, Lyra and Baimon, I understand.
Yeah.
They're in love with each other, so yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough.
No.
Coronation was such a disaster that you and your friends never really recovered, and that's why you all drifted apart.
I'm white knuckling this. Like, oh my god.
Oh man. Oh.
Oh man.
Oh. This is.
I thought it was gonna be worse than that. Oh, why did I say that? Okay.
Dashy, no!
I
Dashy,
know,
no!
I know. I never learned in 9 years.
Sorry I'm late,
Oh.
but it is so hard
Okay,
to find
that's
a
not
bit of
now, right?
humor for little cheese.
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh no.
Do you want to pause?
No. How busy
No, keep going. Shh.
We could get to places on time if you let me do some of the chores.
What?
Maybe I would if you did them the right way.
What?
I just assumed that since you aren't together all the time now, that we aren't friends. Well, at least the coronation is over.
Fuck. Oh my god.
That was something. Since you're moving away, we thought if you missed any of us, or Ponyville, this might help.
Oh, nice.
Aw, it's a book of memories.
And we all chipped in some.
I love it. Thank you so much.
We always knew that whatever.
They're not wearing their crown.
And your friends looking out for it.
It
It's time for us to be on our way.
looks so weird.
Thank you for everything. And how we've continued to face every problem and threat to Equestria over the years. No matter how busy life gets, friendships can be hard, and it takes work to maintain them. And I don't mind work. I guess if they don't have to fade away, maybe making friends isn't the waste of time I thought.
When I started out, I was unsure. This is where the
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that was a big gummy.
I didn't see him. Hey.
Hey, his beard filled out.
Yeah. She's a teacher. Hey. You're killing me. So handsome. Oh, look at him. Hey, no, I can't. Oh, what? I'm shaking with like. That's a lot of bunnies. That's a lot of bunnies.
Oh, this isn't even fair.
Oh my god. I can't fucking breathe.
Oh god. That wasn't fair. Oh.
Give me a second.
God damn it. I need a second too.
Okay.
I need a whole damn minute.
You know that if we are...
Oh shit.
You know, right now in the same room, like we're totally just sitting there sobbing and hugging, right?
They got real with that song. They got real way before the song, but man, that song.
Oh my god. I'm shaking. My teeth are chattering.
Oh god, I'm so glad we didn't hear that song not in English. Yeah, no, that wouldn't have been cool.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you're hanging in there.
My balls back. Hold on.
I know. I
know. This is gonna be. No, I can't be present because I embarrass myself too much. That's the only reason.
Because of the pony reaction. It's just like look at how she cried during the My Little Pony reaction.
Yeah. Do you want somebody this week to rule your rule? Okay, that's enough. Okay, I can't even cope with comedy because it keeps coming back in my head. Okay. All right. No more emotions. I need to. I need some waters. All right, Fatman, I do need to just give me a second. I'll be back.
Take your second, Stash.
I'm not even going to bother telling you guys how I feel emotionally because if you can't hear it, I don't know what's wrong with you, but as far as the show, my expectations and stuff, and what we were talking about, like how to redeem it, they didn't do anything with Discord. I mean, it's unfortunate. Like I said before, I left that room for it to fall on its face, but it did nothing of that sort. It tripped, but as the emotional ball of whatever I am, and that's fuck. At the moment, I mean, get back to me. Maybe we could do another video another time about this, but as of now, I'm unable to separate what the show means to me. So if I have to say something that's not personal, and I've been trying so hard, I can't. Okay, not emotional, which would be the crowns. I guess the girls didn't get crowns or anything. I don't know. Maybe I missed something with what they were saying. If they were honored somehow. I saw the statue out front though, but for me it was not what I would have liked to see. That was the only thing I can remember of what I wanted for this episode. So this has been your friendly neighborhood estrogen ball.
Oh god. I don't even have anything. This was just too much. It's so
yeah.
Hey, Gallus is the captain of the Royal Guards. Let's just talk about that, why don't we?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is. You're so happy about that.
Twilight's with my experience with Captain of the Guards, I need to pick one that's not going to fuck my niece.
Oh my god. Speaking of, did we get to see her at all?
She was in a stained glass window, I think.
Yeah, that's all we saw, right?
I don't think we got to see aged up.
We didn't see a picture or her in yeah, we're gonna
maybe
fuck.
So yeah, the stained glass windows as they come into view. There's School of Friendship, and then there's the stained glass window where we get to see Flurry being crowned,
right?
And then the elements of harmony taking out Tyrek, Cozy, Glow, and Cadence. Not Cadence.
By themselves?
Chrysalis. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, Cadence at a point,
sure
one point, remember? No. Cadence at one point because she was Cadence for that. Come on. Hey.
I knew. See, I'm not stupid. I'm just
trying.
referencing Camelot Wedding.
I'm trying, and we're trying because it's not just me. Because I can hear you.
So
I can hear you. You got to be the manly man, though, which is BS. I think that's what this show too did. Here we go again. Is made it okay for guys to be sensitive, and that's hot. Guys being sensitive is what needs to happen. Guys,
I didn't turn into a puddle of tears and crying, but I
think you were too busy laughing at me.
only a little bit.
Well, let me just wait till I can actually see the video so I can see your face.
But man,
I don't know. I can't tell.
Bonbon and Lyra. Oh, that's like honestly like the best payoff.
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh my god. I that's one of the best exceptions I could make because it's like it would have been great to see and all that, but it's a great exception that way.
How about
like you can't not. There's no mistake. The wedding dresses. It's not like they were going to a communion because they changed religions. Yeah. Okay, like
they had the cans on the strings behind their carriage. There's no mistake in that.
Oh my god.
How about Apple Dash?
I don't know. That hurts.
Yeah,
that hurts to me. Come on.
You got Flutter Dash. I got Twyla Dash. And now Apple Dash is canon.
Neither of us win. And I don't even know what the conversation was. I was getting. I would need to see this again.
Yeah.
Hey,
Team Apple Dash is unstoppable. Remember?
Team Apple Dash is basically unstoppable.
From the trivia episode.
Snore. No. Flutter Dash all the way. Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. The tiny little details that stood out to me, like not seeing Celestia and Luna with her freaking throat with their horns. No, what am I doing? Not seeing Celestia and Luna with their crowns. Yeah. Wow, tiny little things like that. Do you remember what Rainbow Dash and Apple Dash were saying? Because I'm not looking back. I'm so sorry.
They were saying like, maybe we'd be on time if you let me help with the chores.
Maybe we could get to places on time if you let me do some of the chores instead of always doing everything yourself.
And she was like, if you did them right, maybe.
Maybe I would if you did them the right way.
All right. Still nothing. That's, it's a little, it's definitely like Raymond.
Raymond lesbians.
Lesbians,
I don't know. It was it was pretty married coupley. I don't know. Pinky. And cheese. They did it.
And cheese. I mean, that was inevitable, to be honest. I was hoping to see a Vinyl and Octavia.
Vinyl and Octavia. Vinyl, or Octavia got over her bi phase.
I mean, she would still be bi.
Yeah. Being bi is just a phase. I love Rarity with the gray.
Oh, distinguished. Yeah. Oh my god. That's why I don't know if you heard me go, Rarity. I mean, I know I said it, but for her specifically, because she just aged really well. And I'm glad that they showed Spike the way that they did. It wasn't like a bigger dragon, more like...
I could dig it if he was bigger, but yeah, this is some good Spike. Okay. Fluttershy in Discord. Living in the...
Yeah, that was...
Living in the chaos dimension.
Okay, so
I would think they would be together.
Yeah, so Angel's dead, right? Because they don't live. I think they live like 15 years, I believe.
He certainly got it on.
He did. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of buddies.
Yeah, they all had the Angel smirk. Oh,
yeah. One of them was like, I don't know. We can't tell if they're boys or girls or whatever, but very like scraped up and all angry. Yeah.
Okay.
Was there even? I got. You know what? Whenever I'm ready or whatever, I'll let you go. But I want to go look through this again because. Again, I don't want to trigger anything, but I really want to see, I don't know if you remember seeing a bunny with, that was nice and shy, or at least like with a little flower or something, that like, for me anyway, my interpretation would be like, Fluttershy obviously affected him.
Oh, I was kind of looking for that. I was kind of trying to see if like there was like an angel's girlfriend bunny.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I think these are just all Angel's kids.
Yeah. I thought at first when she was like, "Oh, you rule on your own now," and when I saw the statue first, before they said that, we were going into Remembrance, territory. You know that thing, the fan. Is it called Remembrance? It's a video. It's a fan made video. I think it's called Remembrance.
I'm not sure.
Where? In the beginning it says if you had to choose between friendship and forever, and basically in one song it showed Twilight, outliving her friends. So I can't believe you must have. You must have.
One thing I remember. Dr. Wolf, back when he used to do like fanfic ratings, he might still. I'm not fucking following Dr. Wolf anymore. But he did I don't know if it was an actual fan film. I know it was definitely a video of like in the future, and it was like everyone kind of slowly realizing that Fluttershy wasn't aging. Yeah.
Oh, that one. I know that one. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
because Discord wanted to keep.
And then I'm like, no, like I was like, are they gonna like pull that? Are they gonna have like Fluttershy with like be the only one without bags under her eyes? But it's like, no, she's got them.
Imagine
that would have been like hardcore, like right at the end, like without any room left to acknowledge it. Like, oh shit,
dude, what would be more hardcore? That or having one of the elements be the daughter of whoever passed away?
Oh,
one of them pass. What would be more hardcore?
Oh, honestly. Like, I think the Discord Fluttershy thing would be more hardcore, because it's like, it's death, it's the circle of life, it comes to us all, except maybe Twilight, but whatever. But like, to have Discord do that to Fluttershy, and I mean, she's not the type to like ask for that. I think that would be like, that would be like, oh, when is this gonna like break out?
Okay, but like by that time, if they're coming into the castle, she's fine with it.
Or if she like doesn't notice,
because
that was how it went in the fanfiction. No way. She was I guess you're right.
She didn't notice for a while, right? But then out of nowhere, she was like, "What's going on?" Yeah, I remember that. Let me pull up.
Yeah, he hands her a bag lunch.
What we're saying.
Discord hands Fluttershy like a bag.
What I was saying.
Yeah.
Right. What I was saying, like hardcore, is because this show never flat out mentions death. It would be another like form of, hey, remember?
Yeah, it never does. But I mean, at the same time, it's only been like, do you think it was like 20 years?
Let's see, how old? All right, that's another thing too. We just don't know how old they are. I'd say middle to late 20s now. By the end of the show?
By the end of the show. That they're like, middle to late 20s. I mean, I always took like, each season, probably about a year, and that they were like 20 in the beginning of the show.
I'd say about between 25 and 30 years because of what Applejack.
Yeah, and Rarity with the gray. With the bag lunch. I don't know why I'm hung up on that. That's weird to me.
Well, why? Like, what does that say to you?
I do not know. What, like, I'm so, it's,
like, are they pals? Are they, is he a stay-at-home mom?
Yeah, is he a stay-at-home god of chaos? Like, why?
Or are they just roommates? Because that can happen,
Could it really happen?
It can, though. It really can. I promise you it can.
I'm Fluttershy. I talk to animals. I want to marry Discord. You think they're just roommates? Okay.
Yes.
Fine, you win. They're just roommates, Stashy. Okay. It's your fault.
I don't have to win. It's my point of view. Nobody wins. Nobody wins, everybody wins, because nobody's special, because everybody is. Okay, this is the video. It's pretty popular. I can't believe you never heard of it.
Oh, I mean, there are so many pony animations out there.
That's huge, though. That's like,
I mean, how many? Let me take a peek. 9 million. Okay. Yeah, 9 million is pretty damn big.
God damn it. You just gotta be Fatman right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because I watched one yesterday. Just
oh, never mind. I thought you meant you mean 9 million views.
Yeah.
What do you mean 9
million?
What's 9 million?
This video has
9 million views. Not like you're not saying there's 9 million videos out there that you have to look through.
No, because like.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
apologize
just like
then.
yesterday,
Okay.
I watched a pony animation that I'd never heard of by a channel I'd never even heard of that had 3 million views, and I'm like, oh well, oh shit, 3 million views. I never heard of it. It's like, oh, so it's like there are a ton of videos, ton of views, ton of super popular ones, but yeah, 9 million. That's a lot. I probably should have heard of this.
I mean, same with me. With everything you guys bring up, it's like I never seen this.
Haven't
what?
seen Star Wars until we got you there.
Shut up.
This episode was so good. I don't know how much of that is me being an emotional wreck. That it ended the show.
That's what I was saying.
Or like how
I think we should revisit this.
Yeah,
one, like for real.
When the actual episode comes out, we should just do this episode like twice. We should do this episode like with our our blind ass selves going in,
right?
And then we should come back like after we've given it all time to sink in and see if it like is actually like a super special awesome episode, or if it's just an episode that they ended the show and we couldn't accept that, and we like, oh no, it's got to be the best one.
Exactly. Yeah, we gotta put our right brains on, or our left one, whichever one does the thing.
Does Ocellus look like a dude?
She was in it.
She has dude jaw.
I don't know.
She got buff.
I don't know.
Like
I don't know, but that would be amazing if they're saying something.
Yeah, cause, I mean, changelings, they're bugs, and bugs, their genders based on their power level, basically. any like entomologists in the audience, you can like feel free to come beat me up with sticks for getting all of this scientific garbage wrong. But like if you take the queen out of a hive, the second biggest ant will become the new queen. Like that was like part of the big joke with Thorax. It's like, oh, Thorax isn't going to be a guy for much longer because that's how ants work, yeah. So it's I don't know.
I don't know.
And Ocellus like definitely. I mean, you can see her. She looks masculine in this.
I'll have to check again.
Like, especially with like the jaw. The jaw is really throwing me, and just like the big old like broad chest and like.
But like I was saying, like looking back at it like all together, and then being able to go back and reference like an adult changeling. Mm-hmm. And another thing too is that we binged a couple, in order to avoid spoilers. But so we're super emotional. So
according to Pony Clock, these last 3 episodes come out on the same day anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. But I just can't anymore about that, man. I can't.
I sympathize and agree. Let me do one final scrub to see if there's anything.
Okay. I think it's a good idea for us to come back and maybe make a little overview.
We definitely need to rewatch this one after we've given it time to settle, because like I mean I can't brain at this. It's all just like I mean Big Mac not opening the boxes before he delivers them. I'm like, come on. But I don't care. I want to cry now.
Yeah.
Like we didn't get to see old Flurry Heart, but we got to see her in the window, so that's cool. Oh, you didn't see big old Gummy?
No, I did not. Made me look.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'm going to. I don't want to, but I'm going to, because that's what friendship is. Oh, of course. All right, so there's the twins. Yeah, the twins, and then wow, that is ginormous mofo. What?
I know. That is a big gummy.
I have questions. Like, it's just a baby alligator.
Is this the size? Like, have you seen the size comparisons for like the Equestria girls versus the ponies, based on Angel being the same size in both in both universes?
No, I did not. Cheese and Pinky's kid looks like a curly Fluttershy with a optimistic point of view. What was up with her hair, by the way? Pinky's hair, like, is that a trend? Is that a Lady Gaga thing to do?
Or
like there's a rubber ducky in it.
Or is that just because she has a kid and all that happens?
Okay. She's the only one with the kid, right?
Yeah. It looks like it. I mean, if all of the people are, actual relationships and not just roommates, Fluttershy Discord, like, how are they going to have a kid? And Twilight
Chaos Magic?
Yeah, that would be dope to have a little, like, half Draconicas, half Pony. Be like, yeah. Or if they had, like, Discord being pregnant.
Yes! Fan fiction.
Yeah. Did Yona and because somebody left the
It looked like they were in the same house or lived in the same house.
I think that was the boutique. I think that was I don't know, but I think this is like Carousel Boutique.
I don't know, but she was big, buff, and beautiful
Yona.
for sure.
Oh no, okay, so that's like I think that is the boutique because there's like a unicorn buying a dress from her.
Oh, so she learned from that day. Like she was like the apprentice or worked
and her hairpin
with that whole etiquette. I'm not looking. Stop it. No, stop.
All right, I won't.
I mean, feel free, but I can't.
Yeah, her hairpin is Rarity's cutie mark.
Okay. What? Why? I just said no.
I did it anyway. I can't be stopped.
Is there anything else you want to tell me? Because
the Discord portals are in the sanctuary, and the animals are like jumping through the Discord realm. It's so fucking cute.
You're in it? They're in it?
Oh yeah, like a Discord portal opens up, and then like a deer jumps out, and then like.
Oh, I didn't see any. If you want to look at it today, we can do that. Just I really need a break, please.
End it.
Ending it or taking a break?
Let's end it. We've been recording for 5 hours.
All right. You sure? I mean, you keep going, of course. No, you're still looking at it anyway.
Wait,
all right.
hold on. What's that?
Until then, what?
No, if this isn't what I think it is,
goodnight.
We can call it. But if it is, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Let's call it. Let's call it a day. Let's wrap and be cool. Yeah. Like 3 little Fonzies.
As you're eyeballing your other screen, clicking. All right. Okay, so until then, whenever we can make a little overview. Once again, thank you for joining us. And what a ride, huh? MLP. Actually, there you go. I approve. I'm very happy because it could have went really. Yeah, it could have definitely.
Yeah.
Jumped a shark or whatever.
Like the way we felt about 25 or 24 and 25, and it's just like I felt none of that like apprehension or questionability at this episode. Right, this was just all like, oh, her friends. I not to do this, like not to drag you back, but like her 1, 2, 3. There are only 5 of them. She doesn't have a main 6. She has a main 5. Huh?
What are you talking about?
After the song, at the very end, the student like meets up with her friends and they like go off and have a good time. But there are only 5 of them. There's not a main 6.
Okay, so the pink chick.
Yeah, the pink chick. She's got a Kirin, a Griffin, a Yak, and a like an Earth Pony. And there's only 5, not 6.
So like the next Twilight is what you're saying, or like the next person that needs a lesson on friendship. Yeah. Okay. For the 13th time, we'll come back to it when I can, and I can't do this. You do it.
Oh,
no!
Yeah,
all right, wait.
This. Oh God.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I don't want to because I know as soon as we like do the outro that we stop. And I wanna hold on to this. I wanna hold on to this moment. And
normally I'll be like, "Oh man, it's gonna be okay," but I'm in front of you. I'm not even right there. I'm like in front of you, and I'm gonna give myself a headache.
Everyone, thank you for joining us on this emotional trip.
It was everything.
Yeah.
It was emotional.
If you have anything constructive or analytical to say about this episode, you can leave it in the comments.
Or if you just want to sit there, point and laugh and go, "Oh
yeah,
gosh!"
And if you just want to sit there, point and laugh at the emotional wrecks, you can join the Discord.
Oh yeah, that's even better.
There's a link to the Patreon in the description for $1. You can come join our Discord and laugh at us or cry with us. Either one, we're available.
Oh my god. And you know what? I'll sit there and I'll take it too. And I'm not that type. So, yeah, thanks again for everything. Fat Man as well, thank you so much. And let me know, Fatman. I'm down to do some countdowns, like we were saying, perhaps, and then going down through the episodes on, ranking and stuff.
We'll do that later. This is a time for crying. Yeah. This is a time for being weird and emotional. This isn't a time for thinking hard about episodes.
You heard him, folks. I just got shut down. Yeah. I need to be more emotional. I've never heard that in my life. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And I say this with confidence. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.